Covenant with the seal mistake. I'm going to assume that this probably will not stay the same when it hits the TCG. It is a shame what's happening to that feeding chain. I could just picture Solemn being like, nope, minus the hand. Once per turn, if you control a DD monster, you can activate this effect. Negate all other trap card effects on the field until the end of this turn. During each of your standby phases, take a stack, a grand. That's a whole lot of damage. Not really. This is a Covenant card, and the first thing that I thought, this is a searchable decree. What? Searchable decree. Sing it with me. Searchable decree. What? Searchable decree. All right. This card is searchable by DD Magical Astronomer Kepler. It is a level 1 for 1, that activates when it's normal special summon, and one of its effects, it says add 1 Covenant card. This is a Covenant card. Searchable decree. What? The second card that searches this thing is DDD Wave Overlord Caesar. After all this text, the last effect says when this is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Covenant card from deck to your hand. That's it. Now I'm back to the seal mistake. Sounds like a whole lot of extra words for nothing. But this is, in most cases, a searchable decree. Again, because this is not permanent, it turns on and off, kind of like a female. That can be bad and good. Roll decree is mandatory. Flip it up. Nope, no traps, none of that. But obviously this works good with some of the Covenant traps. I believe all the Covenant cards require you to take some amount of damage during your standby phase, and some of them are traps, so you could play the seal mistake, activate its effect to prevent yourself from taking additional damage. And aren't there some DDD monsters that mitigate the damage if you would take it? Do you gain the life by the same amount? Or some of the cards let you bounce a Covenant card, so you kind of skip the damage? It's a whole lot of stuff. So this is a roll decree where you can actually still play traps in your deck. But of course, you have to have a DD monster. When a roll decree hits the field, it just stays out there for life. At least with this, you can choose when you want it to trigger. Now, I don't know how many of this card will you be playing in your DDD deck, but roll decree effects are usually good in some capacity. Even if you don't main this, you could just side it. There's a Covenant card that searches DD monsters, which searches the Astronomer, which searches this. So that alone would warrant at least 1 spot. There's always going to be back row. You should know the rest by now. And it's good to be able to say no, even though it is not permanent. The flexibility and the overall synergy with the archetype makes this decent in my opinion. Because we got the 2 other boss monsters in the same set this is coming in, Dimension of Chaos, does that mean we're getting DDDs finally? Maybe. That'd be nice though. Bold prediction. They might end up being like a really good deck. I'm not going to say like top tier, tier 0 type of BS, but they might be really good just by my limited experience with playing them. So, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate it. If you would like to support me in some form or fashion, I'm not even asking for your money. All I'm asking is that you spend literally seconds out your day and click an advertisement. Money goes towards rent. I'll be grateful, appreciative, and I'll say thank you very much in advance if any of you find some time to do that, thus helping this guy out.